What's going on, guys? This is Malcolm, and you are on Malcolm Talks. I appreciate you visiting the channel. Thank you so much. Hey, check this out, guys. I want to talk to you about your attitude. What is your attitude? Are you the type of person that has a bad attitude, or people would say that you have a bad attitude? Have you internalized this? Have you just decided that you're the type of person, I got a bad attitude, that's what type of person I am? Have you decided that for yourself? Have you just made up in your mind that you are who you are and you can't change? Well, I want to go ahead and say right now that you can change your attitude. And it'll be one of the best decisions that you make in your life. Because see, here's the thing. We are in denial oftentimes about our personality, about our attitude. When you have a lot of people that are telling you the same things, you know, why you got an attitude all the time? Or why are you so defensive? Or, you know, why are you always making those negative comments? Like, why? If you got so many people telling you that, then that means that you need to look in the mirror and figure out, hey, maybe I do have a negative attitude. Maybe I do have a negative outlook. A lot of people try to say, well, no, it's not a negative outlook. I'm just being a realist. But, you know, it's one thing to be a realist. It's another thing to always project negativity. It's very important to be a realist. You know, for instance, if you're looking at your budget, if you're trying to create your budget, you have to be a realist when it comes to your budget. This is how much money that's coming in. This is how much money we got going out. This is how much money that's left over. It's no in between. There's no optimistic view about your budget. It is what it is. You can't be negative about your budget. If you're not making any money and your expenses are exceeding your budget, when you put that down on a piece of paper, that's not being negative. That's just is what it is. You know, and some people don't like to talk about things that are real, and it may be a conversation that's difficult, but that doesn't make it negative. But the flip side of that, there are people who are actually negative. They're not realist, but they try to say that they're being real or being realist. I want to challenge you guys out there to try to have a positive outlook on life. And the way you do that is to try to have a positive outlook on each situation that you find yourself in. You know, today I went to the bank just now. I had to go get 2 money orders, or two cashier's checks, because I'm moving into a new apartment. And they need me to get 2 new cashier's checks. So I walked in there, I said, hey, I need 2 cashier's checks. Thank you very much. This is my bank, and I bank here often. Can you help me out? The lady said, absolutely. They're going to be $10 a piece. I said, okay, $10 a piece. That seems a little bit high, considering that I bank here. Can you do anything for me? Are there any programs? I have 4 accounts here. You're telling me that I have to pay additional $10. May I speak to a supervisor, manager, ma'am? Is that okay? Because I think that I can probably qualify to get that fee waived. So I end up talking to a manager. We had a conversation. She found out that I work for the government and that there's a discount that I get. So I was able to get both fees waived for the money order. Now, had I gone in there with an attitude of, hold up, y'all trying to charge me $10 per cashier's check? What the hell? Nah, hell nah, something ain't right about that. Nah, y'all trying to charge me too much and I don't like that. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Had I gone in there with that attitude, what does that solve? Am I going to make them do anything? No. You catch more flies with honey. That's what people say. And I don't even know if that's how it goes exactly. And not to say that the person you're talking to is a fly. But the point I'm trying to make is you will actually get more of what you want out of life by having a good attitude. But it takes discipline. It's not easy to have a good attitude. And for some people, it's more difficult than others. Because if you've been having that negative attitude for so long, for years and years, it becomes habitual. It becomes a way of thinking, and it's very difficult to break that. But once again, I want to challenge you to take each situation and try to have a positive outlook throughout your day. See how long you can go. You don't have to be negative. You don't have to let negative people influence your outlook. That's another thing. So guys, I want you to take care of yourselves and, take care of others. Be positive. Try not to be negative. It's okay to be a realist, but just know the differentiation. There's a difference between being negative and being realistic. This is Malcolm Talks. I appreciate you visiting the channel. Go ahead and subscribe down here somewhere. You know how people point and they be like, subscribe down here to my channel. I guess that's where this is located. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I make a video like every day, probably every other day. Peace out. You guys have a good one. I'm out.